Welcome back, guys, to another update on Big Bertha, the Motorhome Makeover. And like I've started not the last few videos, videos you'll see actually after this, I've tried to make 4, 5, 6, I don't even know how many videos of the progress on the old girl for the last probably month or so, maybe 2. Honestly, it's probably closer to 2. And as I've explained in many other video attempts, I've had some corrupt files. I had some problems with, how the videos turned out. And then I've had some problems now with editing when I put them on my laptop because they're multi-cuts or multi-take videos. When I put them on my laptop and tried to edit them in DaVinci Resolve, which is an editing software I downloaded, somehow it uses up all my memory. I have 16 gigs of RAM, which I think is the problem. I don't know, but it shouldn't be. So when I try to edit the videos, it's not corrupting the files, but it's like messing with the frame rate and like they're getting desynced, and it's not working. So I don't know what's going on. I need my PC, which is actually at my house, but I'm not living in my house right now. I'm renting it out, so I'll have to go back and get it at some point and set it up where I'm currently staying, which is a cottage with no internet. So it's like I'm not really gonna take my PC to set it up there. So that's neither here nor there. So I had the bright idea yesterday that to fix that, or to, bypass that, I'm going to do a single take here and hope for the best that it doesn't turn out awful. We might just put it up anyway because I'd rather have something, mediocre up than nothing up at all. So you guys haven't seen these updates, but this thing has come a long way. You can see there's kind of a roof on here. Not, well, ceiling. There's a roof for sure, which I have a video of, but you never got to see yet. So I'll upload them later. After this upload, once I get my PC set up, or if I can figure out some things on my laptop to fix it, I might add some more RAM and a new SSD and see if I can kind of find a way around that problem. But without further ado, let's go over what has gotten done and what's changed. Obviously, I've replaced the roof, and now I have a ceiling kind of on, and I see a brad nail sticking out that I didn't notice. Don't look too close. It is very rough. I mean, from pictures, I can make it look all right, but when you're in here, it's rough, but that's okay. When I add my trim, I think I can hide a lot of the blemishes and the problems. Is that rain? No. So you can see the corners are kind of exposed. There's cupboards, or cupboards, I guess we'll call them. It's going to be where I put my clothes. Going up across that wall and across this wall. Back wall is fine. Did I put the plywood on backwards? Also, yes, it was a rush job. Very kind of stressed and working on this when I have a spare second, which is not too often right now. I'm fishing in the morning, so from 4:30 a.m. till 1 or 2 I'm fishing. I come in and try and either paint or work on this. I've just got a few things on the go right now, so this has been put to the backboard, or the back burner, not the backboard. You can see there is a window back here, but I just put up the plywood and I'm just going to router it out. I didn't do that with the other windows, and that might have been the play. I'm not sure how smooth this router will work, but fingers crossed. So yeah, we'll switch here to 0.5 here, and I'll do a quick little tour of what we have done. Let's go to 1. So we got the back wall, which you've already seen. Get my finger out of the way. Accent wall, we're calling it. Just laminate gray. Meranti board, which is 8 to 12 millimeter thick board. Great to work with. Plywood I just put up on the back wall because I had extra plywood, and I figured why not. It'll add a little structure if I plan on adding anything to the back. I've got some wiring started. I've got one plug. I've got my lights run for this room, the bedroom. I haven't done that wall yet because my panel is going right there, and haven't done over here yet because there's some plumbing to take a look at down here. This is on a tripod that's set up way too high, so place is still a disaster. I haven't touched the shower or the bathroom, so no need to look in there. Out here, you can see what I did for the ceiling replacement. Don't mind those 2 air-mailed screws. I ripped 2x6s into roughly 2x3s or 2x2.5s. Doubled them up in the middle. I have a 2.5 foot gap. I don't expect to be walking up there. In my previous videos, you can see that I did walk up there, but those videos haven't been uploaded, so you don't know that. Side note, look at this weather. It's been 3 days of 25 degrees, and it is awesome. Same temp tomorrow. So I have 2 pieces left to go up on the ceiling here. Just need an extra set of hands. I also have to run some more kind of rafter ties, whatever you want to call it, just to give myself something to nail to. So a few more to do there. Wall done on this side. wall done on this side. Again, pretty rough, but trim will cover all this. I'm putting cupboards up top here as well. So we'll go to scan and I'll show you right quick. So I haven't finished that piece yet. All the way up here, I'll be putting cupboards. That'll cover that mess. The trim will cover the window areas. It'll make it just look tidier. Same with trim around the door. Tidy it up. I've decided up here is just going to be a storage area for now. That roof needs to be replaced to some extent as well. But I didn't want to take on a massive project. I mean, remember I was supposed to be living in this a month ago. Life happened. I didn't get started working on it till about a month ago, which is kind of no one's fault but my own. I took on some extra work, took on jobs I shouldn't have. But you live and you learn. I should say also, behind these walls, which I have videos of, it's insulated and vapor buried with about R10 roughly, which all I need. This isn't going to be winter living, but it's nice to have it insulated, keep out the heat and keep in the cold if I get some AC on in here. So I have my Moranti board here, ready to go up. It's pre-primed, or it's primed. I primed it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this middle section yet. I think if I cleaned it, it'll be fine. Obviously, I'll bring it to like here. You can't see. Here and over that. But I might just go right over the top of that with Moranti because I could probably just glue it or brad nail it and it'd be fine. My main concern is the ceiling is literally all foam. There's no structure up there. So if I start ripping that, foam is going to start just raining down and make a mess, and I have nothing to nail to, so I don't really know what's holding the ceiling up over here, so it might just be better to not get into that. So I think the next couple of days I'm going to tidy up everything, and then we'll get to, kind of the finish work. So let's set this up right here, and we'll just do a final little chit chat and get this video uploaded, which is been a hot minute since that's happened. Let's go back to 0.5. I like 0.5 better. I can't edit this, so you're gonna have to deal with some of this and my fingers being in it. Also, don't mind the rocking. I'm on a slight angle, and as an old camper, it's not the most stable. So that's where we're at. I need my buddy here just to help put up these two pieces. I think when those two pieces go up, it'll really feel close together. And honestly, I might not even do the trim till I'm staying in it. Once I get a bed in and get the plumber here to fix or make sure the plumbing's ready to go, I can live in this thing. Well, power as well, obviously. So I have a few things left to do with the power. Oh, it's currently 34 degrees in here. Wow. That checks out. 23% humidity. She's dry in here and hot. So we're definitely going to need some fans. You'll notice I do only have one vent fan in the ceiling, so these guys are going to be open all the time. Some blinds would help too, to keep the sun out during the day, which I do have some there, but my main windows don't have any blinds. So yeah, we'll have a few things to do, and if I can find one, I'll probably get like a floor AC unit, which as long as it's, drawing less than 10 amps, which I think should be safe, should be fine. I just need a small one. I mean, I don't need it 15 degrees in here when I get in here. I just need it not to be 25. 20 I can live with. It's just comfortable, but 34 it's a little hot. So yeah, that's where we're at. Coming along pretty good. Timing is the problem. I mean, there's a lot of days in the morning when I'm out in the boat, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get in and do this and do that. You get in, it's 1:30 or 2 o'clock. By the time you get home, you have a quick bite to eat, maybe a shower. It's 2:30 or 3, and you've already been on the go for almost 12 hours, and you're like, this sucks. And go to bed. You try and get to bed around 8 or 8:30. You might have a few errands to run, so it's a lot, but that's fishing season. I know what I signed up for. My goal is about less than 2 weeks to be in this thing, so if I can get the ceiling up, get some wiring done. I've got one plug ready, one switch ready. I got my lights ready in there. Light wire, I don't have them in yet, obviously. I'll run my electrical wire probably today or tomorrow for this. I will tuck it over there anyway, but I'll just cap it at the end because I won't be using it for now. Or I might even not run it. I will leave that to an electrician, which is me for now. But yeah, so just want to do an update. Single take. Bear with me. Hopefully the next one. Oh, bees just love coming in here. Or is it? Don't know what that is. A hornet? Oh, that's a massive hornet. Okay, I'm gonna end this and try not to get stung by him because he looks like no fun. Look at him. All right, catch you in the next one.